everyone, welcome back to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. So students, we have Yuvraj Sharma here. He have been cracked as a senior analyst role in Capgemini. He have been got placed for 7.5 LPAs. He's a fresher too. So let's see what are the journey, its complete journey regarding his success. Okay, so once again, Yuvraj, welcome.
Thank you.
And congratulations for your success.
Thank you very much for inviting me here.
Okay, so Yuvraj, first question that I would like to ask is, what was your exam and when was it? Like, can you just remind me the dates or months?
Yeah, so I will start from the beginning, from the date of registration. So on 17th August, I filled the form, the application was submitted. And on 24th August, I got the mail that on 28th August, 9 a.m. is my online assessment. So on 28th 9 a.m. I gave the assessment, and after a few days on 31st August I got another mail that said that you are selected for senior analyst. So basically what happened that there were 54 people who gave for assessment, which happened on 28th August. So out of that, 8 people who were from the top first to 8th rank were selected for the senior analyst. So one extra round was required, that was coding. So on 31st August, we all 8 friends got mail that on 2nd September 11 a.m. coding assessment is scheduled.
Okay.
So 8 people got reminder for the coding. Then we gave in the coding, and out of 8, I can't tell the exact figure, but 3 or 4 people were selected for the interview.
Okay.
And we got mail for the interview on 8th September 7:42 p.m. that tomorrow 9th September in the morning you have interview. So there was very less time for preparing. So at night I received the mail, and after eating at the time of sleeping I saw the mail and said, wow, I have interview tomorrow for the senior analyst. So I woke up early, revised some subjects, some basic core branch subjects of computer science, also some coding and data structure algorithm.
Okay.
Then in the morning there was a slot, 4-hour slot between 9:15 to 1:15, 4-hour slot. In this slot you can be called anytime. So I was ready and sat in front of the screen at 9. I was waiting. It was nearly 11, 2 hours of waiting, that they gave me a message that your interview is scheduled, click here to join. So I joined at 11, and nearly it was about 25 minutes long, the interview, 25 to 30 minutes long. 11:30 I got mail that okay, your interview is over. So this was the whole date and time was how I got mails and for what dates.
Okay, so you just mentioned about the online assessments. So what is the complete pattern of this assessment, and what was the severity level? Did you find it moderate? It was difficult. I mean, it was highly difficult, or it was easy? What kind of that?
Okay, so the assessment which happened on 28th August was that pseudocode. So first the pseudocode was there. It was between easy to medium, not very hard, just basic properties they were checking your, not very high level. First was pseudocode, and then it was game based. Game based was also medium only, not very hard, not very easy, medium. It was just your skill, how fast can you adapt, how fast can you think. So it depends upon people to people. Some may find it easy, some may find it hard. And next was English. Same with the English. English was also not very hard, not very easy, medium, means you can do it. It was not very high level. Basic grammar, error, and jumble word, passages, and in synonyms, antonyms, those were type of questions asked in English. And last was behavior. Behavior test was like what type of situation you are put in, what will you do, how will you convince that, what type of mentality you have, would you do this or leave that type of questions were asked. So that is not the thing which you can prepare, that is your mentality only, it will reflect there. You cannot prepare for, yes, behavior questions. So overall, between easy to medium, not above medium, easy to medium, overall these 4 rounds were. And so, then the coding round, yes.
Yeah, continue.
Shall I explain in here?
Yeah, sure,
yes.
You can continue.
Yes, so coding round consisted of 3 questions for 75 minutes. The questions had marks also. I saw that first question was 10 marks, second 20, and third 20. So first I saw all the three questions and I found second and third, the 20 marks that were easier than the first question. So I solved those second and third questions first, then I tried to solve the first. Overall, the four assessments which they took was between easy to medium. Means you do not need any rigorous preparation or studying all day. That was just general concepts and the thinking ability.
Okay, so in this complete thing, there was you was mentioned like how Sir mentioned in the video. So how you came to online study for you first of all, and what are the materials that that have helped for you for this preparation?
Yes, so when I was having exam one day before, I checked for what is the pattern of the exam, like these four sections are there and you have this type of question. So from online study for you, the YouTube platform, I came to know about these things and I was not very much nervous, but there is a thing in your mind that you need to know the things which will be asked. You may not be 100% prepared, but your mindset should be like that only, that okay, these things will be asked. I need to have my mindset just like that. So developing that mindset before the exam is important. That is why online study for you gave me a proper mindset before exam, that yes, these things will be asked at that time. At the time of pseudo code, I will prepare my mind for this. At the time of game based, I need to be chill, just move my mouse around there. That type of mentality is required. So if you are watching it, it is just like giving a demo test or joining a test series for competitive exam, just like that. Your brain will be trained in that way.
Mhm.
That is the help I received from there.
Okay, so you made use of the materials that we had uploaded. So how do you find that materials, questions, and answers? Was that a replica or it was similar? What was that?
Okay, the materials were quite precise according to the pattern and the level of difficulty also. So it was matching with the real test which I gave. So that was precise and sufficient also. Like I said, you don't need any rigorous studying. You just need proper mindset and just an idea that how questions will be asked. That's sufficient.
And he was mentioning about like you everything happened overnight. Like I mean, the dates were coming very close to that. You don't have enough time to prepare. So at the time, like you was having a brief preparation beforehand itself, or it was in this short period of time you started your preparation.
In this short period, I started preparation.
Okay, so you would have invested like so much of time in that, right?
In this period, from the date I got the mail to the actual assessment or test, yes, I was a little bit worried. That is where the videos came into play.
Mhm.
That developing mindset that okay, these things will happen. I am ready for that.
Okay. So according to you, like how a person should prepare? Like, I mean, senior analyst role, it's a bright role that Capgemini, like company, for the freshers, it's a bright opportunity to get it. So it's worth actually. So like from your perspective, like how long we have to go for the preparation? Like 1 month, 2 month, or from the final beginning of the year or whatever?
No, from the beginning of the year, I am taking for granted that you are good in your studies. That is, you know, the core subjects. Because in interview, I was asked core subjects also. So you need to have a little bit grasp over your core subjects like networking, computer organization, database management, algorithm. These things are required by default. You need to prepare for them. Now, if you take 1 month, 2 month, whole year, it depends upon you. Now, the final time when the placement comes, you don't need to prepare for a month also. That is only 8 to 10 days. That's all. And only a small preparation, 1 to 2 hours also is very much. That is, I'm telling you will be developing your mind when you are learning those subjects throughout the year. You cannot develop just immediately 2 days, 3 days before that in a week. So that's what I'm saying. That mindset is important. That you have knowledge, you know that yes, I can solve the question. I have subjective knowledge. I can say that in the interview. I can reflect in the exam. So that mindset will develop in a long time. That is only reflected in the interview. You cannot fake in front of HR
Yeah,
for 20
exactly.
25 minutes, one question, and they will catch you. So you cannot in 2 days just watch everything on the internet, buy every courses, and just got selected. You need to develop mindset throughout the months or semester. That's the advice I want to give.
Yeah. So now coming up to the interview section, I would like to know complete the interview process, like what all the like sections where the questions came for the technical, the HR. So complete knowledge on your interview,
Okay.
please.
So it was only one interview. Like I
Mhm.
said, on 8th September night, I got the mail that tomorrow morning, 9:15 to 1:15, you have slot for the interview.
Mhm.
So time was very less, but as I studied my core branch subjects, so I was confident. In the morning, I revised the basic concepts, so I was ready. Now, in the morning, 11, yes, nearly 11, I got the link for the meeting that your interview is scheduled. So when I joined, the HR asked introduce yourself. So I said basic things that I completed from this college. I'm currently in this college. My hobby is this. Then immediately after that, he started asking about technical questions. No project, no internship, nothing. He just started asking about technical questions. So I have written here. So first was introduction. Then second was technical question. All was technical. So he asked me about pointers, pointer related concept, structure to pointers, those concepts. Then he told me to write pseudocode of pyramid, number pyramid, like one in the center, then two, two, three, three, three. He said me to write pseudocode. So I wrote it on notepad and then shared my screen.
Okay.
So he gave me about 5 minutes, 5, 6 minutes to think and write. Then after writing that, he asked some more questions about C. I said that C is my favorite subject. That is why he asked some more questions like libraries, functions, how you do this in C, those basic things. Then he asked about OOPS concepts, all the basic things, inheritance and objects, instances, class, polymorphism. Those are basics you need to understand that those questions. Then he asked, does Java support multiple inheritance? If not, why not? Those questions. Then he asked me, what is your favorite subject? So I told computer network, computer organization, operating system, those subjects. Then he asked me deadlock with real life examples. Then public owned server, round robin scheduling in CPU. Then in computer network, TCP/IP, IP version, IP address. So these questions and two, three more questions were there. I don't remember exactly. Two, three more questions from computer networks and this operating system was asked. So overall, it was like technical only. Just the introduction part was HR. After that, whole 20 minutes was technical. Like
So
that only.
you didn't had any kind of HR questions, right?
No, only the introduction.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
So okay, how many panelists were there?
Only one.
Oh, okay, fine. So when you'll be joining, like, have they intimated time period to join or something?
No, I have not yet received it. I got all my information regarding this interview and that from my training placement cell of my college.
Okay.
So this Monday only at night they floated the message that these three students out of eight, three were selected. Finally, after the interview, these three students dash are selected for Capgemini 7.5 senior analyst role. From there only I got the information. So
Okay.
from their Capgemini side, I have not received any mail yet. So the sir said that they take time.
Yeah, because you are just just in your final semester, so maybe it will come over. So that's
Yeah.
your complete journey regarding senior analyst. So have you ever tried for the other companies, or just are you satisfied with us? What get to getting for that?
I filled application for two companies. One is Capgemini, other was IBM.
Mm-hmm.
So first was IBM interview. I was selected in that also. Second
Mm-hmm.
was Capgemini. After that, I stopped because all the other companies like TCS and others were not very good in terms of package. Only I'm saying
Yeah, okay.
in
So yeah,
only
it's far better
they were
from
not
that.
very appealing.
Mm.
Appealing. That a proper word.
Yeah, it's
Appealing.
a
That is why I
completely
stopped after that.
personal, yeah, personal opinion. Like there will be so much students who are eagerly waiting into TCS or some other companies. Yeah, you have got brighter opportunities than that, so you bring it to the earliest. Okay. Okay, so like it's towards the end. We are wrapping up the session. So have any kind of tips to share with the students? Like most of the people that when it's time for the interview, they're watching this video. So do you have any kind of tips for them to go?
Yes, my only tip, which I have been telling during this interview also, that focus on your branch, focus on your subjects, and develop a mindset throughout the semester. And the mindset for the exam can be developed 2-3 days before also, 1 week also. But the thing which you will do there will be reflected by the whole semester what you did. That is the only tip I need to do, and rest of the things are covered in your platform, your channel, so they can get guidance from there also. There are many people who share their experience.
Yes. So according to him, that's very, very, very true to the scenario. Like interview, like abstract preparation for the interview or online assessment, how this sections would be, what will be time duration, how much questions we'll be able to get it for the exam. All these things can be made up to 2-3 days. The pattern.
Yes.
I always used to mention in every of the preparation videos that you must know the pattern. First thing is to know the pattern and how much time we'll be getting to manage for one question. So before that, like it's almost like minimum of 1 month to 2 months you have to give for practicing the questions, for getting the knowledge. But after that, for preparing for the exam, you can just go for like 1-2. There are many students who do revise within 1 day and crack the exam. So revision must be there within, you can take up to few days, but you definitely have to prepare beforehand. Especially when it comes to your final semester, when you're very serious about getting placed in any of the companies. So first of all, thanks Yuvraj for coming to our platform and sharing your experience, and this is going to motivate a lot of students who's eagerly waiting to join the firm. Thanks Yuvraj.
Yes, thank you for having me here.
Sure. So guys, I would like to remind you something. First thing, you have to be very alert. You have to start your preparation if you just get into your final semester. Second thing is that once you register, just before registration itself, make your resumes customized for different openings available. And the third thing will be, once you register for something, be very prompt. Don't just wait till the mail come regarding the online assessment. You just start your preparation thereafter. Until you get the offer letter in hand, your preparation should never, ever stop. Okay. So that's all, guys. I'm just wrapping out the session. So Yuvraj, let you grow day by day. All your dreams come true. You have got a prestigious designation and you'll be joining shortly there soon after your graduation.
Thank you a lot.
Okay, so that's all, guys. If you have any further doubts regarding any of the placement related things, you can just put up in the comment section. We'll look forward for that. And every students, all the best for your examination. Whoever watching this video before your exam, all the best for the interview. Whoever watching this video before the interview. So everybody stay safe, stay happy, stay tuned to online study for you.